by the time you are going to watch this video on YouTube, the deadline is already going to be over. So this is how I'm going to go forward for game week 1. Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So officially the new season of Barclays Premier League finally begins today. But today I'm going to be talking about what you might have already read in the thumbnail below, all about Fantasy Premier League game week 1. So if you ask me how I go about things, my philosophy is simple. I like to build my team around a few players which are the premium players, and then I like to rotate and then I rotate the budget players according to their performances. But since it's game week 1, it's all about chipping and chopping, experimenting, on and so forth. So I'm going to be telling you some players which I've put in my team, and you'll be able to have a look at my team right now till the end of the video. So let's begin this video. Let's begin with the goalkeeping department. My choice is very clear cut when it comes to the premium goalkeeper. It's one and only David De Gea, without an iota of doubt. So a lot of you might now be questioning my decision as to why I picked David De Gea, given the fact he had the worst season. I think if you go by his recent form in the UEFA Nations League, he's been showing remarkable improvement, and I know now with Manchester United having signed Dean Henderson, he's going to pull up his game to the next level. As a manager, as a Fantasy Premier League manager, you really want to have a reliable goalkeeper who gets you points for every clean sheet and saves he makes. So that's why my number 1 pick is David De Gea. My second pick in the budget right now is Fulham's goalkeeper. I forgot his name, pardon me for that. But as of now, I'm sticking to him because my first choice budget goalkeeper was Nick Pope. But unfortunately, Burnley are not playing in game week 1. So I don't want to be caught up in a situation where both my keepers are not involved in game week 1. So as a moment, I've stuck for Fulham's keeper, but next week I might utilize the free transfer and get Nick Pope back in. So coming to the defenders, there's only one premium defender I'm relying upon this whole season, and he is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now I was a bit confused as to whether to go about Alexander-Arnold or Virgil van Dijk, but I've been watching football since a long time, and I know Trent Alexander-Arnold has a lot more to offer, and he's a more complete player as compared to Virgil van Dijk. So that's why I went for him. Second one who's really going to be in my team for a long time is going to be Doherty for sure. But initially I was a bit confused with respect to whether to pick Doherty and Wan-Bissaka, but I decided to go ahead with Doherty because I really wanted my midfield and attackers to be full of Manchester players. But I might have a little bit of doubts with respect to how Doherty fits into Mourinho's system, but since it's game week 1, it's all about experimenting. Coming to midfielders, I think this is one of the most confusing areas for any manager in the Fantasy Premier League this season, because a lot of strikers have been relegated down to the midfield region, like Marcus Rashford or Aubameyang. And also for a manager like me who believes in making a team, who believes in building a team around a few players, you are always going to get short in budget. But the players which I'm going to rely on for the rest of my season, and I'm going to build around my team in the midfield region, have to be, without an iota of doubt, Mo Salah, Bruno Fernandes and Van de Beek. But for game week 1, my strategy is simple. My Manchester players which I have in my team are going to be on the bench because nobody is in action. So this week in my midfield, I've really wanted from Adam Traore. I've been really impressed by the rich vein of form Adam Traore has been in, and the amount of creativity he offers to the Wolves midfield and attacking region. And when it comes to strikers, so this is again a really confusing area for me, because I was short on funds, to be very honest, and I really wanted Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy. These are the two reliable options when it comes to strikers. But then again, I was short on funds, so I had to choose one of them. So that is the reason I went for Harry Kane. The reason I chose Harry Kane was because, again, he's a consistent performer and he fits well under the Jose Mourinho system. Next, Danny Ings. Again, he's a very budget buy and he's probably one of the best strikers in Fantasy Premier League. And I was also really confused between Christian Pulisic and Danny Ings, but again, Christian Pulisic is coming back from an injury, so I don't know how he's going to perform. But again, Danny Ings is going to be in my team for the first couple of game weeks. And lastly, since I was really short on budget, I had to go for none other than Brewster. I know Brewster's not going to get a lot of chances in Liverpool team right now because Liverpool right now is very balanced. So I might change my formation after game week. So I might change my formation right now, so I might change my formation after I upload this video on YouTube, and by the time you are going to watch this video on YouTube, the deadline is already going to be over. So this is how I'm going to go forward for game week 1. I'm going to build my team around a few premium players, and then I'm going to switch around the budget ones depending on their performances. But pardon me if I make any mistakes, since it's my first video covering Fantasy Football League, and I'm really excited about it as well. And please do not forget to share this video, like it, and subscribe to this channel, because every subscriber gain is more or less like a motivation for me to make more engaging content. And please stay tuned on this channel, because don't go anywhere from this channel, because a lot of sports content is going to be covered in the near future. So I'm signing off. All the best to all the participants for game week 1. I'll see you guys for the game week 2. Till then, stay safe, stay cool, and do not forget to wear your mask while going out. So signing off. Bye.